see what this one is. Okay, so this is like a mega pack. This might have come out at Toys R Us, maybe? I can't remember, but we have Dial Tone, Undertow, Roadblock, Firefly, Wetsuit, Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes, and Fast Blast Viper. I'm going to assume this is right there in that 2002. Yep, 2002 as well. And that's even got a comic book in there. I love bridging the gap, man. Y'all know I'm into comic books. You know I'm into action figures and stuff. So anytime we can get both, what more do you want? What more do you want from me? This right here is the, I seen what that box was just a second ago. It's for, this is just padding. I don't think there's anything in there. Nope. That was for my bat belt and stuff. Let's see what this is. So I did get this at Target, and I got that other one at Target. They were on clearance. And this is the Superman, Batman, Public Enemies. And you have Superman, Hawkman, Batman, Major Force, Gorilla Grodd, and President Luthor. Let's see what else we got. At some point, I probably need to sell some of this stuff. But what are you going to do? More G.I. Joe stuff. We got Flint and Baroness, Dusty, and Desert Cobra Claws. I did not remember that I had so many G.I. Joe figures. Goodness gracious. Surefire, Cobra Slice, Snake Eyes, and Cobra Commander. Something in this. Oh, okay. I think I know what this is. So years and years and years ago, and I believe I was at Kmart. I was at Kmart. I seen these figures, and I was like, well, that's pretty cool. I had a close friend that was really into NASCAR, and I'm like, man, I'll buy these. I'll just take a chance on them and see if they ever, make any money or whatever. This is sort of my first attempt at buying something and leaving it in the package. Yes, because this came out in 1991, and you can see I bought it on clearance too for $1.75. Maybe if I was lucky today, I could sell these and get $4.48, the original selling price. But it's Richard Petty and Bill Elliott, and they're set up like G.I. Joe figures, but they're racing superstars. And some of these come with just a figure, I think. Some of these racing superstars come with just the car, but these come with these two come with everything. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, so remember earlier I was talking about the variants? You see how this Snake Eyes is a little bit different color, a little different color scheme? And then we also have Duke and Ripper. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me grab. Okay, you see the two different Snake Eyes? They're both the same mold and the same figure, I believe, but they just have different coloring. No, I take that back. They are not the exact same figure. I do think there's color variants for this for some reason. One of these has color variants. Gotta fact check myself before I wreck myself. This is cool. Y'all remember this movie, Demolition Man? Adrian! I know it's not the same movie, but same thing. Toys R Us sticker. And this was from 1993. Now, I did not buy this new off the shelf. It is sort of crazy that it's crazy. Like in the 80s and 90s, folks, the toys that they would make for the movies that they were making, holy cow, it wouldn't have, like Terminator 2. Do y'all remember those toys? They didn't make T2. They wouldn't make Terminator 2 toys today. At least not for kids. But yeah, so, and this is just in a, though it's a little bit more vibrant color than just being displayed in that bag. All right, let's see what else I got. I think I see more G.I. Joes. I really thought I had some older stuff in here than this. And when I say older, I mean, I know some of this stuff is from the 90s and the early 2000s, but oh, Halloween's coming up. This was a special, only at Target Halloween edition of Batman. It come out in, let's see, 2012. So The Dark Knight Rises. Sort of cool. The bubble is shaped like a pumpkin. Here's Duke and Cobra Commander. That's a little bit different coloring for Cobra Commander. And he is a different figure from the other one as well. General Tomahawk and Headman. Okay, so see, this one's got a different coloring, I believe. Let me show these other two real quick. Here's another Duke and Cobra Commander. And then another Duke and Ripper. But let me get back real quick to where are those? Okay. Exact same figures, but different coloring. So one of these is a variant, I believe. I just don't remember which one was which. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This one has a little bit different sticker on it. This is Gung Ho and Destro, and it's talking about being on the Cartoon Network, July 1st through August 9th of 2002. Some more starting lineup. Oh gosh, the great one, man, Cal Ripken Jr. And then the big hurt Frank Thomas. That's what I'm talking about right there. Cal. Cal was the man. Now this was a special edition. I can't remember. I think it's a figure. I have one of these in my display case as well. But this was promoting Iron Man 2, and it was from Burger King. And then you can see the little Burger King label right there. Oh, more starting lineup. A-Rod, back whenever he was with Seattle, prior to the Rangers spending a king's ransom on him. This might be Joe Montana. Yeah, it is. This is Joe Montana, like his college, starting lineup. They missed out here. They should have done like a little bit about, the actual person that was being depicted. I mean, this is cheaper, but they should have done a little story about who it was. 1998 on this one, I believe. What is this? Oh, so as a joke, years and years ago, this is probably like 2001, 2002, this girl I worked with, she bought me this and said, here you go, I want you to get this was a concept car, the SSR was a concept car. She goes, here you go, this is more or less like the closest you'll ever get to getting this car. Well, little did she know, I actually got an SSR. I had that for less than 90 days and found out that we were going to have a baby. And the car I'd wanted forever. It was a 2005 standard SSR, and the car I had wanted for years and years and years. I gave up within 90 days because, hey man, priorities change, This is, oh, Penny Hardaway. Anthony Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, Little Penny. Y'all know Little Penny. Some of these are dusty, ugh. But, again, another starting lineup. This is just the stuff I was collecting, you know, whenever I was younger in age, still in high school or whatever it may be. Oh. So I guess at the same time, McDonald's was doing something in their Happy Meals, and Valor versus Venom. I can't remember the year on this. 2004. So you could have gotten G.I. Joe figures in your actual Happy Meal, and I mean these are full-size figures, or if they're not, they're very, very close to it. So that was pretty cool. Let me see what other kind of little doodads I have. Oh my gosh. All right, so this. I loved Bo Jackson as a kid, man. He is the greatest athlete of my lifetime. His career got cut short, man, by what did not look like a devastating injury, but it completely side-railed him. But Bo Jackson, in my lifetime, is the best athlete I've ever watched. I know some people will say LeBron. I know some people will say MJ. But this guy could do it all. And he was an all-star in both sports. He was all-star in baseball and an all-star in football. And Tecmo Bowl, Bo Jackson is unstoppable. You can't stop him. You can only hope to try to contain the man. So this is Secret Wars. Now, this was actually my toy. And I don't know if I did this. I'll blame my brother for it. But this is Doc Ock. He's obviously missing his tentacles or whatever, but 1984, Marvel. My original Doc Ock. And then, boom, ba bum bum, ba boom, boom, ba da 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 da. I think that's the theme song for the A-Team. If it's not, I feel like an idiot. But this was my original 1983 A-Team car. It has been played with. It has been loved. This one is going, all right, it's got to go to my man cave. Why wouldn't it? Now, these other toys that I'm about to show you. Oh, I found it. Hold on. Hold up. I was thinking I still had one of these somewhere. It is one of my original Micro Machines. It's a Corvette. Let me see if it has a date that's legible on here. Hold on, I'm going to have to... There is, I think, writing down here, but I can't read it. But it's one of my original Micro Machines. Do y'all remember the Micro Machine commercials and stuff? These were so cool. You could take them to school and just sort of like play on them on your desk. Okay, now these toys that I was fixing to allude to, these were probably some of the earliest toys that I played with growing up. And I don't know if they were hand-me-downs. I don't know what the story is on them. I want to say I've seen these before, but I just don't remember what they are. But they're just little bitty figures. And I think they would have come like with cars or trucks or something like that. But yeah, some of my original toys I can remember playing with. And for some reason I want to think that those are from the 70s, but I could be wrong. All right, let's see what else is in there. This video is running long. Something in here. So here is an original Gung Ho, and it's even got the little card in the back. So that's an original Gung Ho. Okay, so somewhere, and I have not found this stuff in years and years and years. You can see Cable's gun right here. You can see, oh, this was one of the bad guys that he had this on his head, and he would whip his hair around. This was like the braid, and it had a spike on the end. He was like an orangey color. I can't remember though. And then this was a deal that went over a guy's head, like Destroyer, or what was that guy's name? But this is all the Toy Biz figures stuff from the 90s. And I can't, that's Havoc's, I think. So I seen something in here for Ghost Rider, but somewhere I have all my original Toy Biz figures, but I have no idea where they're at. I haven't found them in years and years. I'm hoping, Dad, I know you're probably listening to this, but I'm hoping you didn't throw them away at some point, but it may have happened. So I think these are some original G.I. Joes. Oh. Guile. It's the Street Fighters. G.I. Joe teamed up with Street Fighter and made figures, and that's Guile, I believe. He come with a vehicle. I can't remember what vehicle that was, but he come with a vehicle. Let's see. Oh no, this is mine. This is one of my original Duke figures. Now he would have been a later run, maybe in the late 80s, early 90s, but it's Duke. There's a newer age figure. That's a generic figure. I want to say I've seen Tunnel Rat down in here somewhere. Let me see if I can find my original. Oh, no. I will remember you. Tunnel Rat. And the bottom might be in here somewhere, but I don't know. Okay. There's maybe some more loose figures in there, but I ain't really worried about that at the minute, or at the moment. Let's see what this is. Ah! There's old Joe Montana. That's a Joe Montana starting lineup. Now, speaking of the A-Team earlier, my great-grandparents only ever gave me 2 gifts that I can remember. They gave me this, which I think this was like a promotional giveaway in, it was a promotional giveaway in detergent or laundry detergent. And now this is Albert Alligator, and it's from 1969, and it says Walt Kelly on the bottom. But Albert Alligator, and I think he might have been like in Pogo comics or something like. Oh, holy crap! This A-Team van is way nicer. 1983. Okay, so this one's a lot nicer than my other one. Like, you can tell which one I played with the most. Look at this old Jeep, man. Like an old. That's a CJ7. And okay, so they gave me this figure, which obviously they just got it out of a deal, but they grew up dirt poor. And then, was it Mouth or something like that from the A-Team? The guy that was a smart aleck that always had something to say. They gave me him. I can remember opening that figure.